Some things just can't be explained with logic. You have to feel it and you just have to trust.
Message.
Melanin created me to do amazing things with brown sugar and spice. I'm goddess made. I'm goddess made. I'm goddess made.
Welcome back to the Light My Gems. It is I, Goddess, here to enlighten you with another divine download. If you are new to my channel, what took you so long to get here, huh? I'm just playing. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm grateful that you are here. Don't let this be the last time you come and visit the tribe. Matter of fact, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Free 99, all for you. All right, and join the tribe. Be one of us, okay? And to my folks who happen to be returning, coming back, showering me with your love. What up, tribe? How are you today? I hope you're feeling well, doing well, feeling good, all that. I'm here with another divine download today, and I'm coming to you short and sweet with these messages because I know y'all some busy folks, okay? Again, to everyone who has booked your personalized readings to me, yes, we getting them out. I know I told y'all last video I was a little backed up, but I'm inching, all right? I'm inching along. Your girl is booked and busy, and I'm blessed, okay? Thank you so much again for being patient. And once I do open up my readings, I will definitely let you guys know so you can book your personalized reading. All right, y'all. So we're gonna see what energies we are in right now. And for some reason, I want to start with these cards. I mean, not for some reason, because Spirit is saying, girl, start with these cards. So that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna start with these cards and see what energies we are dealing with right now as a collective. So let's see what energies we are in right now. What energies we could be experiencing in the near future. Okay? Spirit, thank you so much for allowing me and the tribe to be here on another beautiful day. Thank you for allowing us to come together today and being just up on a good energy. All right, thank you so much for allowing me to be a clear divine vessel for the tribe today. Let us get some messages that will heal us, and those who it needs to convict, it will be convicted. Okay, all right, Spirit. All right, now, so the first card that jumped out at us was the Two of Cups. This is love and romance right here. This is two people coming together with their cups. That's your emotions, right? That's your feelings. Expressing their true emotions to one another, being vulnerable, being honest about how they feel. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a divine love. You know the Ace speaks about something that has been divinely guided. Look at God giving you everything that you deserve. Could be in the form of another person, because we got the Two of Cups here, and we know that's talking about love. Divine union, I'm hearing. Divine reunion, okay? Because hello, this can more than likely be someone from a previous lifetime or someone in this lifetime that you already experienced. But now they on a grown man, all right? They on a grown woman. They coming back to give you everything that you deserve. Why? Because Spirit told them to. And they felt this. They felt this in their spirit as well, because again, we know these cups talks about emotion. So this is a love reading, y'all. I don't know if y'all came here for that today, but that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying this is a union coming back together. This is wish fulfillment. This is two people manifesting each other. This is two people being drawn in the same direction, being at the same place at the same time, crossing paths. This is healing. I'm saying this because I'm seeing the two snakes, you know, the two medical snakes. Google that. I'm not sure the correct word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, the healing snakes that intertwine with one another. I'm seeing that, and I see that this union is healing both parties in ways that you may not even know yet. You could be helping them unlock, because with this is looking like a DNA strand now. Let me show y'all. Unlocking new codes, new DNA codes, new spiritual gifts and abilities. This is what this union is doing in a balanced and healing way. I just got really calm. This brings peace. this union that you could be in right now or could be, walking towards. It looked like these two were drawn to one another. This is something that is going to take a lot of courage, right? Because being vulnerable is a brave move. I say courage because I see the lion here above them, right? But it's red. I see that as a lot of passion too. Not only is this emotional fulfillment straight from the divine, straight out of the oven of divinity, okay? Fresh and hot and ready for you. You deserve this. This is something that was long overdue. This is something that you have taken quite a lot of time to manifest. I mean, you probably given up on it. You kept running into, frogs or whatever you call them and thinking, you know what? You had your moments when you were low vibrational and you weren't believing, but then, things change. People grow, you experience life, and you know your worth. You understand what you are fully deserving of now. You was patient for it, right? You dug deep. You went in and you got self-love. So you went in, you dug deep, right? You first started the healing within yourself, because we all know once you learn about yourself, your ways, your triggers, your wounds, right? You start changing those. You start breaking out of cycles, right? You start shifting realities, right? You're gonna, of course, leave the frequencies you were once in and the people that resided in those frequencies behind, and you're going to start to move towards your true destiny and your true, wish fulfillment. And you're going to meet those people that are going to, cross paths with you because you're on the same frequency, right? So overall, what I'm trying to say is once you hit yourself, you start meeting your soul tribe. You start meeting the one that's for you. This person is definitely a soul tribe. Definitely did this thing with you before in a previous life. It's definitely here back again to experience a great love, because this is a great love. This was here by the divine. This is divinely guided. This is divinely protected. This is emotional fulfillment. This is the ace. You've been patiently waiting. You got every single thing that you want out of life. You are emotionally fulfilled. You are at peace. All right. So yes, I am receiving this message because I know I've been patient, babe. I've been patient. Okay. So I know that I'm on the receiving end of this. And if this is not your story, don't take it personally. Everybody's season is different. But if you keep that idea and know your worth and continue to heal, yes, you too eventually in divine timing will receive everything that is meant for you. But to the people that have healed and the people that took time to get to know themselves and relearn themselves and think for themselves, yes, this is the energy that you're in right now. You're in emotional fulfillment. Congratulations. Okay, pop the bottle. Okay, roll it. Okay. What else wants to come out? Yes, because you were worried. You were worried for a long time. Like, I've done all this healing. I dug deep, learning about myself, learning about my traumas, healing those things about myself. This is why I'm receiving this. I was patient. I didn't give up on the journey, right? I didn't take bits and pieces and leave some of it behind. The Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. We're getting into the mental here, right? We were up, we were worrying, we were stressing, we were overthinking, we were trying to plan it on our own, not believing that the divine had our backs and our ancestors had our backs and God had our backs, trying to figure out every little movement in life instead of going with the flow, right? Being mentally drained, being in a lack mentality, right? Before we were in a lack mentality, before we went through this self-healing, we was believing, oh, ain't no such thing as, real true divine love. That was the lack mentality because you never opened your heart up to it, right? And that's okay, because that may have been when you had to go and heal, right, on a restless night, because you may have never experienced that as a child or witnessed it as a child in your household. So yeah, you developed that lack mentality, but now that you have healed from that, now that you have put better thoughts into your mind, you're not worrying, you're trusting the divine, you're trusting yourself, you're flowing with your intuition, you're being led by your intuition, using logic at the same time, okay? Being balanced. It's not all about just logic. I mean, you have to have some emotion too, right? You have to feel. How you gonna trust spirit and you ain't even trying to feel spirit? You ain't even trying to, understand spirit. Spirit will take you far. All right? All right. Some things just can't be explained with logic. You have to feel it and you just have to trust.
Message.
What else would like to come out? Ooh, more swords energy, keeping ourselves stuck with the Eight of Swords. This person is not stuck. You kept yourself stuck in maybe a karmic cycle of believing false narratives about yourself or false narratives about what you couldn't get or believed you couldn't get, right? All that is coming to a rest. Your blessings are here. Love is here. Emotional fulfillment is here. Yes, you deserve it, okay? Don't keep yourself in a lack mentality. You got out of that lack mentality. Overall, this is a beautiful message because with all the sword energies here, I feel like it was a very stressful period you came out of and had to go through to experience this. This is why this is divinely guided. This is why, because even through all that heartache, you still had pure intentions when you moved. You ain't moved with malice. You ain't trying to use and abuse nobody. And this is why the divine is gifting you in that heart, that good old heart, that divine heart. Even though you were stabbed in the back and betrayed, right? For maybe being too open and too naive in the beginning of life, believing that you aren't worthy, believing what people said about you, focusing on people's thoughts about you and not really believing in yourself. But now that that cycle is ended, self-sabotage, I'm hearing as well, the cycle of feeling undeserving, the cycle of not trusting the divine, being so in your head, right? Now that that is over, you have wish fulfillment. And the divine, like I haven't forgot about in those restless nights. Those nights when you were up crying. Could have been about betrayal, could have been about a lot of things, heartache. And you thought that, why me? Why am I going through this? Why am I experiencing this? Only to gain strength and wisdom, right? With the lion. Strength, wisdom, and to ultimately heal you from the core. Again, with the snake symbol. Healing. The divine wasn't out to get you. The divine was teaching you divine lessons so you can get to your divine blessings, because these blessings ain't gonna come easy. Divine one, okay? But don't worry, the universe is right there the whole time hugging you. Ancestors was hugging you, cheering you on, letting you know that they always right there, right? They was there with you, healing those wounds. They know what wounds you was healing because guess what? You are them. So while you were going through this, they were divinely protecting you, divinely guiding you. And we're going to see what the ancestors would further like to say and wrap this message up, all right? I feel like this got pretty deep, but it got pretty real. And at the end of the day, we are here, we are stronger, we are wiser. And guess what? Whose world is this? The world is yours. It's yours. That song just went off in my head. Nas, The World. I'm not sure if that's the right title, but look up that song, Nas, Whose World Is This, okay? With the lyrics, so you can get your message. All right, so Spirit Team says, you are pure joy. Thank you. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it would take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. Didn't we speak about that? Balance, baby. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. Hashtag spirit. Trust yourself, okay? That's the message, y'all. If you are still here, go subscribe. Be a tribe member. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time I drop more divine downloads, all right? Like the video, share my message so your friends and family members could be a part of the tribe as well, because there's plenty of room over here, baby, okay? Thank you guys so much for your time. This is a beautiful, abundant, prosperous, growing channel. And I'm so grateful that I'm growing abundantly and prosperous with you. I'll be back soon, tribe. But until then, stay amazing.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.